Hey YouTube, this is Felicia with Bible Scraps, and I have some exciting news to share. For those of you who have followed my channel for a while, you know I am absolutely in love with the UK craft magazines. Now let me tell you, I have been purchasing these magazines for years, and it gets better and better. USA craft magazines, they're extinct, right? It's all about the UK. Some of you have been introduced to the magazines from my watching my videos, but let me tell you, now is the time to get on board. My exciting news is I will be vlogging some special edition UK craft magazines. Now check this out. They will be USA edition only. And I'm so super excited about that. In the meantime, I thought to take a walk down Magazine Craft Lane and share some of my UK craft magazines. Now, some of these magazines you could pick up locally at your craft store, but some you have to get directly from the UK. Like for instance, Die Cutting Essentials, and you see I never used this one yet but I got this one last year, and I have never seen this at any of my craft stores, but I absolutely love this magazine because you get the dies and you get the embossing folder, but you get the magazine. You guys have heard me say having a craft magazine is like having a craft coach right there with you in your crafting space. I love a collection like this because you can take them when you travel, right? Or take them to the doctor's office and flip through a magazine. But I love to take train rides. And the next train ride I take, it will be with a UK craft magazine. The only thing I'll need perhaps is a pair of scissors and let's see, a stamp pad. And I am good to go. Now, this magazine here is my all-time favorite. It's creative stamping, and when I tell you that you get a bunch of stamps, you get a bunch of stamps. Some of you recognize this stamp set. I used pretty much every single stamp when I made Christmas tags last year, and I will link this video, but you see everything you get, and these are full-size stamps. Look at this. Some of the best artwork I have seen has been these UK craft magazines, these stamps that they give, and oh how I wish they would make these in rubber as well. So there's two magazines there. Never used that one, but I hope to use it this fall. In no particular order, I'm just gonna peruse through some magazines. Another one by Creative Stamping, and by the way, I'll try to give you the edition because some of these sets are still available. So this one is issue 34. I have to figure out what edition that one is. This one here is edition 32. And one of my fave. I've not used it, but if you love a mason jar, if you love a jar, oh my goodness, look at this. You get several different jars with flowers. Look at that cute jam jar. Look at the cute mason jar. And you could put lemonade or strawberry aid, whatever. And then look at your, now this is a classic shape of a picture of lemonade. So super love that. And then you have a basket here with a bushel of flowers. And then you have all your picnic accessories. And then you have a background picnic stamp. And when you get tired, you can lounge in your beach chair. You got an umbrella. Little raindrops. So super cute. And you get phrases. Look at that. Wow, absolutely love that. Okay, this next one is one of my all-time faves. You saw this in a video too. I used every single stamp set. You guys, look at this full size 9 by 12. Is it 9 by 12? If it's not, it's very close. Look at all these stamps you get and take a look at the size. This is one of my fave. I used this stamp set in 2 videos actually. And look at all of the different accessories you get to customize your stand. And then the jar. one of my fave, you guys. Check out Craft Stash because some of these editions just might still be available. Okay, so this stamp set here. This one I don't know if I picked up this one locally. But anyway, I saw this and I absolutely fell in love with it. That little girl reminds me of me. Now you can position her on the bench, on the swing, or you could sit her on the bike. Whoever designed these images did the perfect job. And then when you're done positioning her, put her under the tree, the embossed tree, by the way, because this is a full-size embossing folder. You gotta love it. And then you get a little die that has different flowers, but you get the magazine, which is full of colorful illustrations with step-by-step instructions on how you can recreate what you see in the magazine. And if you see here, yes, I took this magazine with me when I went on my 7-day cruise last year with my husband. We celebrated our anniversary with a Mexican cruise. See, these magazines, you guys, are perfect for traveling. Okay, and this magazine here, I probably got this one locally. I don't remember. But it's all about the pineapple, right? You get a stamp set of 3 full-size pineapples with the little top there. And then you get the matching dies to cut out your pineapple in 2 parts. And then an embossing folder here. You know, if you don't look closely, you'll forget some of these freebies you get. Not forget, but you'll overlook it, right? So I love that one. Okay, this one here. Okay, I got this from Craft Stash, and it's the Card Maker's Cupcake Special Collection. Now, absolutely love this one. Let me show you what you get. Number one, it comes in a box like this. So the special edition collections will come in a box. I like to keep mine. But take a look. I have dozens of embossing folders. But you know what? I didn't have a sprinkle embossing folder. You get a full-size embossing folder. It looks like that might be a 6x6 inch. Now, take a look down here. Look at the dies you get. Look at the design in the die that makes your icing. That's just a special touch. Love it. So you get the coordinating stamps as well. And you also get, okay, I must have took it out, but I'll show it to you guys because I believe paper came with this. Yeah, it did. This paper here. It's somewhere on my big pile of magazines. But you get all this paper, right? Probably can't see the designs, but it pertains to all things sweet. Okay, this next set, it's issue 37, Creative Stamping. Now, I love anything that pertains to the garden, the kitchen, my faith, and sewing. And take a look at what you can create with this full-size stamp set. Take a look at this fence here. I love it because it's scaled. It starts off small and then gets larger. Has a little bird right there. And then a tiny bird here. I've never seen that bird. And then this bird is standing on this pole thingy here. But look at all these images that you get, right? It's called Winter Garden. Once again, some of these magazines may still be available. Okay, and check out this one. And where is the magazine to this one? Okay, I'll come back to this one. Now, this magazine here, you guys saw this one last Christmas because I made the cutest tags. I called them, I think, front door tags or something, whatever. But anyway, you get this embossing folder of a door, one of my favorite all-time embossing folders, along with stamps and 2 dies. One for the wreath and one for the holly blackberry. And let me tell you, I created the cutest door tags using the freebies in this set. Once again, magazines are full of colorful step-by-step instructions. Okay, and check out this one, edition 24. Woo, here's the garden theme. And by the way, I have 3 magazines coming from this company, all the latest editions, and 1 magazine pertains to the garden, and 1 pertains to baking, and 1 pertains to the sewing room. I just got to find one that pertains to my faith, right? I'm still waiting for that one. But look at the full-size stamp set you get. Now, this one is so super cool because you get these different bushels of flowers that you can place inside your wheelbarrow or inside the basket. And you know what? You could probably use these flowers inside that other basket I shared as well. That's what I plan on doing. But I love it. Look at the wreath, flower wreath. Look at the window, right? And the window box. So super having the stamps, the dies, the other goodies with the magazine. Okay, another creative stamping. Look at the cassette tape. I have hundreds of cassette tapes. I record a lot, and I kept most of mine. But I love this one. Ooh, look at the little music thingy here, and the record here. Look at this hair. She do have a face there, but I love that one. And then look at the piano keys, right? So super classic. Love it. Alrighty, moving right along. Okay, this magazine goes with this one. Now take a look at this, you guys. This is cool. You get a lot of phrases with this one, right? Okay, so you get these 3 pattern stamps here that you can use with the large balloon to create different looks. You just get, if it flies, you got it. There's kites, right? A helicopter, a rocket, an airplane. What else? The thingy here, this looks like a tissue box, but it will hold your balloons. And then you get all these phrases. And then you get, look, scenery down here of a street. You can create a lot of scenes. Oh my goodness. You know, it's so much here that you will overlook a lot. Okay, so I am absolutely loving that. Okay, so this one, die cutting essentials. Now I showed the cupcakes, right? This is all about the ice cream. Look at that texture that you get. A little cherry too. And then you get the embossing folder. And do you get paper with this one? It looks like you might get some paper with it. So super cool. Okay, moving right along. Okay, check out this one. I love this one. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, this is a special collection. It's by Die Cutting Essentials. They focus on dies. Though with this collection, you are getting not just dies, but you get some stamps. Now, if you want to create your living room or that homey look and feel, this is so cute. And the stamps are not so big, which is great because you can create scenes on your tags. But take a look at what you get. A shutter, a frame that has books in it, and a lamp, flowers, a little flower pot there. And you can create a cactus flower pot. You get phrases, but you also get a stencil and you get some paper here, but you also get this embossing folder, which I love it because it coordinates with this paper that you get. Now check this out. I love it because it looks like wallpaper. And the wallpaper I grew up with. I love the patterns. Now look at this one. You can create your floors, right? Love this. whoever designed this, kudos. They did a great job, and you can just die cut these out if you don't want to stamp. But look at this, right? You have everything you need in this one collection. This one may still be available. I'm going to cherish this paper. What I'm going to probably do is make copies of it so I can always have it. So you want to look out for the special collections because it's jam-packed. You get a whole lot. So I got so caught up in the freebies, I didn't show the magazine, right? Here's a magazine. What edition? Okay, special edition. Now, I can go on and on and on, you guys, with these UK craft magazines, but you get the hint. I just wanted to kind of give those of you who are not aware of the UK craft magazines, wanted to give you a teaser and build up some anticipation for what is to come. Now, what's to come? Well, I will share some latest additions, but then I will begin to vlog the USA special editions only, and you don't want to miss those. If you think this is good, woo, let's wait and see what those special editions look like. Okay, so here's the scoop. You can pick up some of these magazines locally, right? But some you have to get directly from the UK. I order from Craft Stash for 3 reasons. Number 1, the shipping, in my opinion, it's the best. It's the quickest. Now, their shipping did go up just a little bit. Let me give you an example of how I order from Craft Stash. I will order 3 magazines, right? Because I believe if you order 1, 2, or 3 magazines, you're going to pay the same shipping. I could be wrong, though. Okay, I could be wrong. Do it yourself. But if you order 4 magazines, I do know the shipping will go up. But if you order 3 magazines, you will pay about $4 for shipping per magazine. US dollars, that is. Now, that's great. Why? Number 1, it's not only coming from a different country, but it's coming from another continent, right? So to pay $12 to get something to California from the UK, I'm not going to complain about that. Okay, number 2, you get your order within 2 weeks. I have gotten my order within 8 business days. You really can't complain about that. Okay, and number 3, depending on when you order, you could actually get the latest magazines before they hit the store, even if they hit the store, right? So for all those reasons, why not order from Craft Stash? So that does it for me right now, you guys. I hope you have been inspired to pick up your very own UK craft magazine. If you have not subscribed, well, you want to do that right now because you don't know what's coming. Feel free to like this video and check out the links once again in the description box, and I will have links for some of the magazines that I have actually created with already. Well, I want to thank you all for watching. As always, blessings.